me make sure this is on. I hope y'all can see me. Hey, Gemini Cancers. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Thank you so much for tuning in on your day. I appreciate that love. Yes, who else loves being on the cusp of magic? Chime into the chat. Happy birthday, love. Thank you for all of your love and support here on my channel. I'm so grateful to have you as a Soul Tribe member. You guys have been hanging out with me, Kimberly, for a minute. I'm very grateful and blessed to connect with you and resonate here with you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Aurora. Thanks for being here, love. As always, I appreciate you. All right, so first things first, Gemini Cancer. First things first. I hope you can kind of see and tell that it's a little, hold on. Maybe my brightness just isn't up. All right, I want to try this lighting. It's a little lower, a little darker, a little bit more intimate, okay? See if this kind of helps with the glare I've been noticing on my readings. Hi, Donna. Thanks for being here, love. Yes, and happy birthday to all the Gemini Cancer cusp babies out there. All right, we're starting off with you for this astrology tarot series, this round of readings. I was called to grab the sacral chakra incense again here for y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that lighted, get that started. Hopefully the lighting in this video will be okay. I am a little nervous about it, but felt called to just try it at a lower setting. So we'll see how this pans out. And if not, I'll just turn the brightness up, okay? So you guys let me know if it gets a little difficult to see the cards. And then I can make adjustments midway, all right? But yeah, Gemini Cancer, I hope you enjoy your birthday season. I hope you are feeling magical. I hope that it is just bringing all of this beautiful energy and abundance towards you. I hope you feel grounded and centered in your being. All right, it's a beautiful time of the year. All right, and you guys deserve all the good that comes towards you, okay? And I hope you have another wonderful year. Okay, a very, very blessed and abundant year ahead. Yeah, I was feeling like I wanted to say something else. Oh, you might hear my fan in the background, y'all. I got my windows open, fan on. Still not ready to turn that central AC on just yet. Because where I'm at, the weather can be really, really finicky. So we're going to hold off for as long as we can. So let me know, though, if it's hard to hear me over the fan. And I can always turn it off. I don't mind feeling the heat, okay? But all right, let me light your incense. We'll get grounded. We'll do our grounding practice. And we'll get started on your astrology reading. I'm actually really, really excited here, Gemini Cancer. There's something about this particular season, this particular energy that always just feels so nice and so aligned. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are feeling that way. Let me know how you're feeling now that we're kind of smack dab in the middle of that Gemini Cancer energy. All right. And we'll go ahead and get into our grounding practice. Now, for those of you that might be new here, first time tuning in, my name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs, every new and full moon, and every zodiac season. All right, if you're interested in that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune into my next live tarot reading. I have the whole week planned out. All of my lives that'll be going on this week are already up, so you can hit that notify me button so you don't miss out on the lives you want to tune into. But again, make sure you subscribe so it's easier to kind of keep up with what we got going on over here. I'd love to have you as a Soul Tribe member here on my channel, okay? We did recently do the Cancer season energy reading, so make sure you check that out as well if you haven't already. And we just did the Gemini Cancer new moon reading. Both of those very, very beautiful energies, so make sure you tune in so that you are up to speed on where we are as a collective over here at Cusp of Roses, all right? I'm going to offer you guys a moment again to get grounded. I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I feel intuitively guided. Once that sound travels and dissipates, we'll get into the cards, okay? So go ahead and get started on whatever practice feels right and best for you in this moment. All right. Thank you so much, Devon, for connecting me here to Gemini-Cancer cusp energy and Gemini-Cancer placements, as well as my soul tribe that might be tuning into this reading. What's important for Gemini-Cancer energies to be aware of with how they're being cosmically guided, supported, and influenced in the now moment. What strong energies are most important for Gemini-Cancers to be aware of when it comes to any planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac signs, or elemental energies you've got fixed? Ooh, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Okay. What else? What other energies are here guiding and supporting and influencing Gemini Cancers? You've got Mercury. Okay, so you're definitely feeling your Gemini aspect pretty strong, maybe even a little fixed in your mercurial energy. Think, learn, network, and communicate. All right, what else? Let's do 4. I kind of like when it's 4 even. Tell me more. What else might be guiding, influencing? Got Leo. Okay, so there could be a Leo in your energy. You could have Leo in your natal chart. Excuse my pupper if you can hear him downstairs. Again, like I said, I have all the windows open and the door open. And his ears are really sharp, child. He could be barking at something a whole 3 streets away. For his little self. All right, we got Leo with self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. One more energy here for Gemini Cancer. And we've got Taurus. Okay. So you're either surrounded by fixed energy here, Gemini Cancer. You could have Taurus and Leo or other fixed signs, Scorpio, Aquarius in your natal chart pretty heavy. Okay, or your Mercury could be in a fixed sign. It could be in Leo, it could be in Taurus, again, Scorpio or Aquarius. That's really influencing you at this moment. So influencing the way that you think, how you're learning, how you're connecting with others, and how you're communicating. Taurus is trust, patience, and sensuality. Yes. And speaking of Taurus, my puppy's a Taurus. For those of you that do not know, often when he makes himself known in a reading, it's typically a sign that there's strong Taurus energy around you. Okay. So you could be challenged with patience right now, Gemini Cancer, or some of you feel like you've been patient for a very long time for something. Patient in how you've been approaching something, how you've been learning. Some of you maybe are in school, maybe getting another degree or getting back into school after not being in for a while, thinking of going back to school. Like, school has something to do with it for not all of you, but some of you. I just keep hearing patience. You have to learn. Patience. You have to learn. So whether that's spirit saying you have to learn patience, Gemini Cancer, or to be patient with yourself and not so hard on yourself right now, because you're learning. And through learning, you're going to make mistakes. You're not going to know it all right away. If you knew it all right away, that would kind of take the fun out of trial and error and learning through experience. Yeah, there's something about learning through your experience right now. So the things that you can depend on are your self-confidence, your loyalty, your creativity. Okay, you can really depend on your senses right now, especially right now in this moment. If you're tuning in here with me live, this is your birthday season. Trust what you sense through all your senses, your emotions, what you taste, what you're hearing, thinking, feeling. That sixth sense, right? Your third eye might be very, very important right now to make sure you have that energy center spinning in the right direction. There's also this need to communicate from a self-confident space. To say something with confidence, with gusto, with gut, like strongly. This could be you expressing how you feel towards somebody. Somebody might be wanting to express how they feel towards you. Yeah, you got sextile at the bottom of the deck. A combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Yeah, this is what you're being patient for. Patience, Gemini Cancer. There's a rewarding situation at hand. If you can weather the tension and capitalize on the flow, you'll gain a reward here. Whether this is through work, career, like I said, school, work, career could be what we're tapping into here. This could be in relationship. You guys let me know how this resonates with you in the comments or in the chat if you're tuning in. But this is a good thing. It's a good thing. Whatever this is attempting to offer you stability. You've got loyalty twice. Somebody either feels like you're very loyal, Gemini Cancer, or someone wants to reward you for being loyal. Like that might be a conversation that you have with a partner, with a friend, with a boss. Like maybe your work situation or your particular company has been going through a lot of ups and downs, but you've remained consistent, persistent, loyal. You didn't jump ship when things got a little rocky. You waited it out, your patience. I do that reward. I keep seeing the word reward in my mind's eye, and it's like covered in gold. Like reward, like it's something very substantial, something of value, something that I almost want to say you expect almost, but I don't think you're wrong for expecting that. I don't necessarily know that you've been patient to receive a reward, so I think you've been showing loyalty to something or someone or whatever this might be in your life, and you're about to reap the rewards of that loyalty. Because yeah, when things got rocky, your self-confidence remained the same. Your creativity didn't waver. You didn't slack off because things were unsure. You stayed persistent. You stayed consistent in who you are, in your work ethic, in your character. Like you didn't waver. I just heard that. Like you didn't waver. You didn't do this kind of flippy floppy thing that maybe other people in the situation were doing, or maybe that was the expectation. Oh, this might make Gemini Cancer flip flop, and you didn't. You were fixed. Or, ooh, because I just tapped the Mercury card and it was like, yeah, what I'm saying isn't changing. Your stance on something is not changing. I'm fixed on what I'm thinking, what I'm learning, and what I'm communicating. The answer isn't going to change. Okay, so we're getting a couple of different timelines here, but let's tune in a little bit deeper here with the tarot. Oh, you have Leo and Taurus signs in your chart, Donna. Oh, I love that. So this can definitely offer you some insight. I'm excited when those oracles line up with your guys' charts. It's so awesome. So there's definitely something important here for you, my love. Okay. Tell me more about this fixed Mercury, Leo, and Taurus energy for Gemini, Cancer. Tell me more about this fixed Mercury, Leo, and Taurus energy. What's going on with the stability and dependability? Yeah, come on now. The Knight of Pentacles. You didn't waver. You didn't shake. You didn't quiver. You didn't break apart. You stood there and you waited. That's the one amazing thing, or one of the amazing things about the Knight of Pentacles. They will sit there and hold that pentacle and wait on that horse until whatever the commotion, whatever the fuss, whatever might be murky, foggy, cloudy, clears away. Until they absolutely know for sure the direction they're headed into. Yes, might that take some time, of course. It's not as quick as all of the other knights. But the one thing that the Knight of Pentacles doesn't have to do is retrace their steps. So when the Knight of Pentacles takes a step forward, it's it's minted in gold. That's the step. They've thought about it. They've considered all the options. They waited to hear more information. They listened into their intuition. They calculated the risk, they got it all together, and then they said, okay, this is the direction, this is the way. Something's not going anywhere. So if you felt like you were a little nervous or a little shaky around a job, you're okay. I think that might be it. You might be anticipating, for some of y'all, your workplace not reciprocating the loyalty that you've shown. But I think you're going to be surprised at how they're going to reward you for that loyalty. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles and this fixed energy. Knight of Pentacles always comes up as Capricorn energy for me, which I think is cardinal energy. You've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Exactly. So when it was unclear, when things were a little murky, you couldn't get a straight answer from somebody, or, it just was up in the air, unknown, you didn't run scared. Gemini, Cancer, you stood there and said, I'll wait. I'll see how this goes. I'll trust the process. I'll have patience, because I sense there's something more here for me to learn, for me to gain, for me to experience. Some of you guys could be asking Spirit to move you from a particular space or a particular situation, and you're not getting a clear answer because it's not time yet. But I want you to be patient, because they could be working something out. So almost like when in doubt, wait it out. Yeah, look at that. 7 of Wands and the Page of Swords. When in doubt, wait it out, because there's more information to come. Page of Swords has a message. Here's what I heard. Here's what I see. Here's what I think. It's definitely communication coming in. But it is a page. It is a page. Page of Swords sometimes can remind me of the game of telephone, where like the Page of Swords is going to hear something, they're going to come into some sort of knowledge, but they might not be able to accurately translate it just yet. They're learning how to. That could be you learning how to communicate what you feel, what you're sensing, what you need, what you want, that self-confidence. Yeah, some of you, it's like, I have a right to stand my ground. I'm going to kind of put up a fight for whatever this is, but doing so from a space of just knowing your worth. So not being combative for the sake of being combative, but like, no, I know my worth. I know that there's value here, or I know what I bring to this table. And you're either not ready to give up on something yet, or someone isn't ready to give up on you, or a situation isn't done yet. Yeah, you've got the 3 of Cups to clarify that energy. I think you're going to be very happy if you stand your ground and wait for more information, Gemini Cancer. Stand your ground, wait for more info. Because it's going to be better than you think. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse for this fixed energy, the Lovers, right? Don't make a move if you are not internally clear around what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, or what makes sense to you. Take inventory of your senses. Because the deeper you dig into one of your senses, the more clarity you're going to find. Or it's going to align you with a new thought or a message. Like some message is going to come through and then it's going to all make sense. Some of you, this could be a relationship. Take it how it resonates, okay? Where it's like, I don't want to necessarily give up, Knight of Pentacles. I want to wait it out and see, but there's just something that just isn't clear about where we're headed, if I should continue to make this investment or not. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups. Have a little compassion. Page of Cups feels like Aquarius energy. So whether you have Aquarius in your chart or you're connected to an Aquarius some way, somehow, you've got the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy here. That's the dust that hasn't settled yet. That's the cloud. That's the murkiness, that Five of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Waiting on a change. Waiting on a shift. So either Gemini Cancer, you're waiting on something or someone to come out of this Five of Cups. Because I think you know that once that person turns around and looks at the Two Cups, then things will change between you two. Or the Five of Cups represents the dust kind of settling, or something that hasn't kind of cleared out yet in a situation. Some disappointment. I just heard catastrophe. Yeah, like if this is work, something could have definitely gone wrong. That maybe made a lot of people jump ship. But again, here you still stand, kind of waiting it out, offering the situation an open heart, compassion, understanding. Because there's either a lot of people who are like dissatisfied in their work or in your job, like a lot of complaints going around. So someone or your boss might come to you to ask you, like, how can we get this thing to turn around, or what are your thoughts on that? That would be the time to express your truth and what you think. Okay? Yeah, so hold back on sharing your thoughts until you're approached for that. Yeah, there you go, because that's what will lead you to success, the Sun. Yeah, some of you on a more internal level with the Lovers, right? You having a union, or that union between your masculine, your feminine, and spirit. That trinity, that internal trinity, right? There could be this sort of disappointment, emotional letdown that you've been working through, showing compassion towards yourself about or around. And I feel like you've thought about it enough. You've learned everything you've needed to learn. It's expanded or it's grown how you communicate your wants and your needs and your desires. And now here's the Wheel of Fortune to shift you and expand you beyond that Five of Cups into the Sun energy, which is beautiful. More Leo. So yeah, it's that speaking from a space of self-confidence, a space of worth, a space of possibility. Meaning there's still something that can be done. Like there's still something there. It feels like it's lingering and kind of lurking around you here, Gemini Cancer. Oh, it's about to rain. Ah, I love when the rain starts at this time of night. It's something about like late evening rain that is just chef's kiss for me. All right, tell me more about Mercury and Leo. Ooh, like I said, Aquarian energy with the King of Cups. It's Aquarius Pisces. Now look at, now, come on now, Gemini Cancer. Look at you growing out here. Okay, some of you guys have been putting in a lot of work to gain a better sense of understanding around your emotional body and your emotional sensitivity and sensibility. You're going from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups on this Wheel of Fortune. It's like you know how to think with your heart now, which I know maybe sounds a little strange, but yeah, you know how to think with your heart as opposed to maybe against your heart or absent of your heart. Your heart and mind have integrated. Beautiful. Tell me more about Leo. Ay, ay, ay. More Capricorn energy here with the Devil and the Hermit. Okay. So that Five of Cups could have been keeping you in a lower vibration. And so you had to go within, wait out that storm, process those 3 cups spilling over in that Hermit energy, learn what you needed to learn, adjust what you needed to adjust. And you've come out of that energy a king, regardless of your gender. Some of you feel really isolated from an incident, a situation, an energy, or a person that maybe put you in that Five of Cups or brought about that Five of Cups energy, which is just disappointment, feeling let down. I feel like that Devil energy no longer has a hold on you, Gemini Cancer. It's no longer holding you back. Tell me more about the Devil and the Hermit. Jeez, major arcanas. Come on now, Gemini Cancer. Yeah, this is you and your birthday vibe. The Empress. Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely came out of this situation a lot more in tune with your femininity, again, regardless of your gender, your receptivity, your self-worth, your feeling of love and being connected to love and having love. It's like you did the dirty work around cleaning up your emotional body, letting go of those emotional energies that were really, again, holding you back or feeling almost like a ball in a chain to you. 2 of Swords in reverse. You're no longer double-minded about something. Should I wait? Should I go? Should I do this? Should I not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, you know. You know. And if you've been second guessing whether or not the work that you've been putting in is actually changing your vibration, like, are you doing it right? You are. Keep it up. Keep going. Whatever you've been doing. Whatever you've been doing. Keep it going, because you're headed towards a 4 of Wands. Long-term contract is what I just heard. Stability. Fixed stability. So this all tells me that a 10 of Pentacles is not that far away from y'all. Have trust and patience as this merger happens. As this coming together, as this stability is found, this foundation is created. Because where you're now creating is from a space of being the Empress, from a space of love and freedom, rather than obligation and fear. Tell me more about this Taurus energy and the 4 of Wands. Got the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Pisces, Aries energy. So you could have Pisces in your chart. There could be a Pisces around you. Double Aries, though. More fire. You've got the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Death card. Yeah, so no longer carrying a heavy burden. No longer taking on more work than you need to. For some of you, this is like an opportunity to either carve out your own space at work, or again, there's just going to be something that you will eventually communicate that causes a lot of shifts and a lot of change for the better of not just you, but others involved. So maybe again, it takes some work off your plate. Let's just keep it in the realm of career so that you can focus on other things. 2 of Wands, which then allows this sense of who you are, what you're capable of, to transform and grow and expand. It's also going to be the end to something that's been very stagnant. Yeah, the end of something stagnant. Tell me more about the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Trust in your ability to create whatever creative avenues you're a part of or connected to here, Gemini Cancer. You're about to get a lot of success in that. Come on now, the Page of Pentacles. Stay diligent, stay invested. Patience. Again, in order for the Page to get to the Knight, patience is a big, big lesson, especially when dealing with the material world or growing seeds. You gotta be patient. You know, it's not, the seed isn't gonna sprout the first day you put it in the soil. It takes time for it to break open. And then those roots have to grow out. And then it has to find its way all the way up. And then it breaks ground. It's like breaking ground is where you're headed. Breaking new ground. Breaking through a ceiling. Getting to a certain level that you've either been very fixed and focused on, you've been desiring, you've been communicating. Maybe you've even been saying affirmations around this. Like, I'm hearing affirmations. Like, I'm going to have this amount of money in my bank account. I'm going to have this type of house. I'm going to have this type of career. Like, that's working. It's building momentum for you. It's also building your confidence. It's teaching your subconscious mind how to be confident in areas where you maybe felt unsure or unstable. Yeah, the 5 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Wow. If you, let me get this together because it's coming in fast. That Ace of Cups is an overflow. If you're not used, especially with the Hermit energy being out here, like if you're not used to like being around people or networking or having a network to network in, right? Like some of y'all, if you're not used to like, I just heard like rubbing elbows. I don't really know if I don't like that saying. I don't like that. But mingling. If you're not used to mingling or you haven't been mingling in a while, Gemini Cancer, once that Ace of Cups comes in, yeah. I just heard it's going to be like white on rice. Gemini Cancer, you're going to be a hot commodity, the sun. This could even be in the face of people who thought you were down and out. I just heard that so loudly. Like in the face of those who thought you were down and out. They thought you were down for the count. It's almost like you've been in this Knight of Pentacles for a while and people have noticed that. Oh, but you're about to be the Knight of Wands. Yeah. And they wanted to come right back out. Literally the same 2 cards. Yeah, you're about to be a hot commodity, Gemini Cancer. Get ready. This could even be like a little bit of a blow up. I've been picking up on that energy. Like this is the glow up season for a lot of the collective. Clarify this Page of Cups. The word, period. Yeah, you're no longer a page. You're a king now. You're a king in the cups. You're a queen in spirit. Yeah, knowing that you have the potential, the confidence, the wherewithal to master all 4 queens. Okay, tell me more about this King of Cups. Oi. Went right on the Lover's Judgment. Where's your heart at, Gemini Cancer? Ooh, that could be with that Ace of Cups and that 5 of Wands. Where's your heart at? Are you still battling with your heart? That's Pluto. Pluto trying to get you to master that energy, though. And I think you will. You for sure will. Tell me about the 2 of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant. Taurus, Taurus. Leo, Leo. The Hierophant. You know what I think, Gemini Cancer? Gone are the days where you don't trust your own intuition or you don't trust your own wisdom. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's new. Gone are the days where you were stuck in that tower and in that mindset of, I don't know if I can trust myself. I don't know if that sign was the sign that I needed. I don't know if I'm interpreting that sign right. I don't know. Yeah, no more of that. You know now with the Hierophant, you absolutely know. You're more skilled than you give yourself credit for here, Gemini Cancer. You're more knowledgeable. Way more knowledgeable. And I think what's beautiful about your energy right now is there's this sense of worth that is really starting to grow roots in you. And it's coming out of you and oozing out of you in a very gentle, I keep hearing the word gentle, in a very gentle way. Where sometimes worth can, you know, when you're cultivating it and you're learning about it and you're growing it, it can kind of make people feel a bit superior. Like you can take it there. You know what I mean? I don't feel that. I feel like it's almost softening you. Connecting to your worth is softening you in the best way. In the best way. Yeah, I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the highest energetic outcome, now that the Tower has shown up here. Let's see what's on the other side of that Tower. I did finally grab the Oracle book that matches the Sacred Destiny deck. So we're going to read. I'm going to only pull maybe 4 here, maybe 3. And we're going to read the messages from the book. Thank you so much, Divine, for this beautiful, beautiful message for Gemini Cancers. Oi. What do they need to know about the highest energetic outcome of this Tower moment, of this Judgment, and the Sun, and the Hierophant, and the Lovers, and the World? I hope you see all these major arcanas. This is like a major soul overhaul for you. You're different, Gemini Cancer. You don't gotta look to the past you. The past you is, that's not you today. Not at all. You should be proud of that. It takes a lot to shift your soul vibe like this. You've done it. Congratulations. So clarify. Thank you. Yeah. Let go. Release. Okay, what else? Highest energetic outcome. So this Tower is coming to separate you from that last little bit. Whatever else. That's, remember when I was saying there's something lurking, there's something lingering, there's something still kind of hovering. That's what you're going to let go of in this season over the next few weeks. Tell me more. for Gemini Cancers, opposite end of this tower. That's way too many. That was simplicity, though. Keep it simple. The simpler, the better. Inner peace. So the judgment is you've earned the throne. Ooh. All right now. Okay, Gemini Cancer. I know that's right. Happiness. You've earned the throne of your peace. You've earned the right to sit on peace and sit in peace. To live and exist in peace. Oh, and that peace is going to take you far. Oh, it's a whole new world. It truly is going to open up an entire new world for you. It's well deserved, Gemini Cancer, okay? Really proud of y'all. Not that you need me to be proud of you, but again, I've been doing these readings for what, since 2019? All right. Too many. Let's just get one more. Oy, oy, oy. Spirit's like, no, more, so much more. So just expect a lot. A lot's going to be waiting for you. I just heard that. Wow. A lot's going to be waiting for you on the other end of this tower. So what's waiting? What's waiting for Gemini? Yeah, kick your feet up. Big purr. Okay, Empress energy. I'm relaxing. I'm at peace. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. The Empress works. The Empress has a lot to do. A lot of duties. It's just not in the same way that the Emperor does. I'm about maintaining my peace now. I heard that loud. I'm about maintaining my peace now. That's top of the list. My peace. If it doesn't allow me to sit in peace, then it's not allowed to be around me. It's not allowed to interact with me. It's not allowed to connect with me. Because I'm in a hammock, reading a book, staring at the moon. Do you know what I'm saying, Gemini Cancer? It's a vibe. It's an entire vibe. Okay, I'm excited. Let's see. What is going on with this release? Okay. This card is called Autumn Light. So mind you, these are timeless general tarot readings. Some of you, this might resonate more with you during fall. Okay. Just keep that in mind. If this circulates back around that time, rewatch it. All right. The cooler days and change of color in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange, and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened, dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly colored leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go. Just as spring is the time of new birth and summer the time of expansion and growth, fall is the time of the harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. So when you receive this card, it's time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it is probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Okay. So you've completed the lessons and everything you've needed to learn in that Page of Cups energy. Now it's time. You're jumping straight into the King of Cups. That's a big leap, Gemini Cancer. I want you to know that. That's a huge leap. But you're doing it. All right, let's look at inner peace. Oh. Okay, this is called the Lily Pond. Simply sitting next to a lily pond, watching the dragonflies soar overhead, and looking at the luminous lily pads floating gently on the water can fill one with a sense of profound and everlasting peace. Lilies grow in many countries and have been given a wide range of meanings. However, one enduring image of the lily is the notion that out of the darkness and mud arises a thing of immense beauty and grace. No matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. All is well. Trust, patience, all is well. Yeah, I really feel like you need to stand firm and stand sturdy in a situation or an environment that you're in right now, because it's going to work out better than you think it is. So don't let the fear of it not working out hold you back here. Steep yourself deeper into that peace, right? Let's look at relaxation. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, look at here. Another mention. Harvest moon. So 2 harvests. And like I told you, Gemini Cancer, your 10 of Pentacles is not that far off. It really isn't. It's a lot closer than you think. Ooh, you just have to have the patience, my love. I know. Patience is hard. So here we go. Harvest moon. On a warm, peaceful autumn night, a gentle haze softens the light of the full moon. The songs of night birds softly emerge through the dark against the backdrop of the outpouring of the frogs that line the lake's shore. The stillness allows your senses to expand. You inhale the earthy dampness in the air, hearing the nuances of the night sounds. Look at the muted reflections of the moon in the lake and sense the deep quietude of the night. A full moon occurring close to the autumn equinox is called a harvest moon. The harvest moon symbolizes that all you have worked for is coming to fruition. In other words, you can put your feet up, relax, and let go. So that harvest moon in autumn, which is what? September? That full moon in September. Write that down, Gemini Cancer. That's when everything you've been working for, everything you're putting your energy, your time, your focus, you're learning, you're growing, you're expanding in now, completes itself, comes full circle, serves you back, supports you back. So when you receive this card, relax. All is well. No need to strive or push to get ahead. Beneath the surface of life, everything is gently propelling you in the right direction. You can lay down your burdens and simply unwind. Slow down and allow calmness to fill you. When you relax and relinquish control, your intuition expands and you create the space for your spirit guardians to help you. Additionally, it is vastly easier to heal and to have positive outcomes in life when you are rested and not filled with worry and a need to control outcomes. Lie back, stretch out, and watch magic unfold in your life. Magic is unfolding in your life, period. Okay, and you're going to see evidence of that come this harvest moon in September. Now, I know that might seem ways away, but child, the way that we are almost in July, honey, it'll be here before you know it, okay? All right, Gemini Cancer. This has been your astrology tarot reading. I hope that this reading served you all well. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I thank you for allowing me to read for you in this moment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you connected with in the comments down below. For those of you that might even be interested in your natal chart placements, I do have free natal chart calculators linked in my description box. One for tropical astrology and the other for Vedic. Tropical is very simple. Vedic is a little bit more complex. Tropical follows the sun. Vedic follows the moon. So I advise doing both so you get the full picture of your cosmic mapping. But definitely start off with tropical if you're a little new to this, okay? It'll give you a lot of insight and a lot of information to see how you might align here or how these energies are playing with you in the moment. Happy birthday again, Gemini Cancers, all right? And I will see you all in our next one. Okay, thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Marigold, for being here as well. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Thank you, Kimberly, again, and happy birthday, Kimberly. I hope you enjoyed your day. Thank you again for tuning into this reading on your special day. And I'll catch y'all in our next one, all right? Namaste.